Years can pass. People can move on with their lives. Homes can change. Memories can slowly fade. But when it comes to a dog and the person they truly love, time means nothing, because a dog's heart doesn't measure love in days, months, or years. It simply remembers. This is the story of a loyal dog who had been separated from the person he loved more than anyone in the world. His owner had been gone for a very long time, and during all those lonely days, the dog never truly stopped waiting. Every time he heard footsteps outside the door, he would lift his head. Every time a car stopped nearby, his ears would suddenly rise. For just a second, he would hope, maybe it's him, but most of the time, it wasn't. The days turned into weeks. The weeks became months, and eventually, the months became years. Life continued around him. People came and went, but deep inside his heart, one memory remained alive. The memory of his owner. The person who had once been his whole world. The person whose voice he knew. The person whose footsteps he could recognize. The person whose scent was unforgettable. And even though he couldn't understand where his owner had gone, he never forgot him. One ordinary day, something completely unexpected happened. The dog was going about his usual routine when he suddenly heard a familiar sound. At first, he didn't react. Maybe he had heard something similar many times before, but then he stopped. His ears moved. His head slowly turned. There was something about that voice, something about those footsteps, something that felt different. The dog looked toward the entrance, and then he saw him. For a moment, everything seemed to freeze. The dog just stood there. He stared, as if his eyes couldn't believe what they were seeing. Could it really be him? Could the person he had been waiting for all these years finally be standing right in front of him? The owner called his name, and suddenly, the dog knew. It was him. It was really him. The reaction that followed was impossible to describe. The dog rushed forward with all the strength he had. His tail began wagging uncontrollably. His whole body was shaking with excitement. He jumped. He cried. He couldn't stop moving. It was as if all the emotions he had been holding inside for years suddenly came rushing out at once. He had waited so long, and now the wait was finally over. The owner dropped down to his knees and opened his arms, and the dog ran straight into them. He pressed his face against the man he had missed for so long. Be the one he loved. But dogs don't keep score. They don't ask why you were gone. They don't demand an explanation. When someone they love finally comes back, they simply forgive. They simply love, and they simply welcome them home. That is what makes a dog's love so extraordinary. A human being may remember the pain of being left behind, but a dog remembers the love. And when the person returns, the love is still there. Maybe that's why this reunion is so emotional. Because it reminds us that true love doesn't always need words. Sometimes, all it takes is a wagging tail, a pair of familiar eyes, and a heart that never stopped waiting. The dog had spent years without his owner, but somehow his love had survived every single day. And now, after all that time, he finally had what he had been waiting for: a second chance, a second beginning, a chance to walk beside his favorite person again, to hear his voice, to feel his hand, to sleep peacefully knowing that the person he loved was finally home. That day, the dog wasn't just reunited with his owner, he was reunited with a piece of his heart. And perhaps somewhere deep inside, he finally understood something he had been waiting years to discover. His owner hadn't been forgotten, and neither had he, because no matter how much time had passed, some bonds are simply too strong to break. A dog's love doesn't disappear when the door closes. It doesn't fade when the years pass. And it doesn't end when someone walks away. Sometimes, it waits, quietly, patiently, faithfully, until the day the door opens again, and the person they've been waiting for finally comes home. So if you ever wonder whether your dog truly understands how much you love them, just look into their eyes, because behind those eyes is a heart capable of remembering you, even after years have passed. And maybe that's the greatest gift a dog can give us. The promise that no matter how long we've been gone, when we finally return, they will still be there, waiting, loving, and ready to welcome us home. This beautiful reunion is more than just a meeting between a dog and his owner. It's a reminder that loyalty has no expiration date, that love can survive distance, and that sometimes the most emotional welcome home doesn't come from words. It comes from four paws running as fast as they can, straight into the arms of the person they've missed the most. So, if this story touched your heart, remember one thing. To your dog, you are not just a person. You are their family. You are their safe place. You are their whole world. And if they love you, they may never stop waiting for you. Because a dog's heart may be small, and sometimes, but the love inside it is endless. All that love needs is one more chance to say, "You're finally home."